Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Blyler and this is my paper circuit design. Since I teach third grade, I decided to do something kind of simple to make sure that they were fully investing and understanding in the project. So in order to ask and imagine, I would have my kids kind of wonder and ask, figure out what materials they should use, what they need to kind of place the light with the other materials to make it light up, what kind of design it should be, how does it relate to their real world, and how should they connect their circuit. Before doing this project, I would definitely give them background knowledge and prior knowledge on the parts of a circuit, how it works, things like that. I don't think I can just throw them in, give them supplies, and tell them to make a circuit. This is kind of how I started with my Ask and Imagine. So basically what the planning part would be to figure out what their design was going to be, how are they going to use the material to create a light bulb that would light up, or to create a circuit that would light a light bulb up, and then use a design. I was really doing kind of a paper on top, paper on the bottom, and how can you incorporate that light bulb into a picture or a design. So here's my creation. So I have a sketch, colored it in, I used the glasses, I had my part of the bow on the teddy bear, and then my circuit underneath. To improve, after they were done creating once, they would have to use the sensor tag to see how much light was given off by their light bulb, and then kind of figure out how can I create more light. So after they, replanned, recreated, then they would test it again using the light sensor and see if they were in fact successful. At the end, I would have them share out their original design and their improved design. So using the specification chart from Jolly, I gave it a 21 out of 22. So you can see here how I rated it. The lesson really did challenge the students to discover how the light bulb would light up. They were able to connect this to their real world because they've all experienced lights in their own lives. They were able to choose whatever design they want, whether they wanted a star, animal, a card with letters and lights, whatever they wanted. They were allowed to choose whatever they wanted. There were multiple ways to create the circuit as well. You didn't have to do the same thing I did. The part here that I did take off a point was because I didn't think I applied really any math content standards that were appropriate. It's mostly science and design heavy. It uses the design process very clearly. The students kind of go through it twice. Once they get to the improve, they have to re-ask, reimagine, replan, and recreate, which I thought was really cool. The lesson is all student-centered, all hands-on. They actually get to create the model. They get to be doing the learning, and they're involved in every aspect of it. They use the model as their circuit. They create a design on paper. They use the technology in the circuit as well as in the sensor tag in the improving aspect of it. The students are challenged to work with a partner. This probably could be a little bit better if I wanted to create bigger teams, creating more teamwork challenges, I suppose. And that the light source, at the end, they are testing and evaluating the results, and then they are communicating with the rest of the class.